It should have been reasonably obvious. Maybe it's further down. Maybe it's down there where it says find the symbol of Ongos. I'd looked at that earlier and mistook it for a travel location. Ah, okay. So, no great brain power needed in this then. Although this does make things a lot quicker and simpler. Sometimes I do miss those games where it really is down to the player's own ability to puzzle things out and find things to get you onto the next bit. Although some of those can be really frustrating as well. I'm thinking about like the old Ultima games. And, you know, the Witcher game was pretty good at directing you to where you needed to be. But at the same time, you still had to use a bit of your own common sense to figure some things out and find things. I miss that. Chop. There's the symbol of Ongus, just there. Let's skirt around and kill everything. Oh, nice. Invisible wall. Just there. You would definitely name a red-haired girl Triss and a black-haired girl Yen. Well, I guess what matters there is how much of a success the Netflix Witcher series is, because in the future, it would be blatantly obvious that you had named your kids after characters out of The Witcher, especially if that's a success. And if it's a failure or the actors in there are terrible, that might not be such a great idea. A bit like all these people who named their kid Khaleesi or Oh, You Can See Me Behind the Tree. Really? Or what she called Daenerys. And she turned out to be a bit of a bad one in Game of Thrones. They might be regretting it now. And hoping they won't come out ugly. That's the gamble you take. An engraved symbol. Excellent. So it's back to see Ongus. Who comes up with these native names? I mean, they're just making stuff up now. There isn't a theme. That's my camp, right? I really want to fight a big boss again in this. It's been so long since the last one. I know we've done a lot of stories and quests. And some of the groups of humans have been quite tough, but now we've got that bomb ability. That makes short work of any group of mobs. I need to find a big boss.
Ongos, what do you want, Renaxi?
Maybe this thing of the Great Hunt, maybe we'll get to fight something big and tough here.
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaxi like no other. The Tierna Hakadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it.
Excellent. We've got the reputation of natives up and everyone on side. So where's the quickest way? I'm going to guess this path here. Oh, that is a very nice looking pool of water. I think that's a sacred pool. I think I would get banned from the village if I stood on the edge and urinated into it. I've played The Witcher too much. I see all these opportunities for mischief. Stabby, stabby. In the future, your response would be for them to not try to mess your mind with dark magic. You was there when it was made. Oh, who are we going to go for here? I think it's very risky naming your kids after characters in a game or a TV show or anything else. Very risky. Especially if, right, what if there's a sequel to the Witcher series and it goes off the books, away from the lore, and it turns out, after you've had your kids and named them Triss and Yen, that one of those characters changes into something abominable, does something horrendous, and that poor kid is stuck with that name for life. Yeah, it's a dangerous thing. You don't think the series lives up to the games? When's it due out? I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I seriously don't think it will be as good as the games. And I'm expecting that so that I'm not going to be upset if it indeed doesn't. But I am keeping quite an open mind to it and looking forward to it at the same time. So I'm just not getting overexcited and overhyped and expecting too much. But it could be good. Just over here somewhere. It's not showing up on the map. Why is it not? Is it a case of finder? Okay, let's head due west. There is a path. The game's already out of range of the books. I haven't finished the book, so I'm not quite sure where they get up to. In fact, I need to put more time into reading it. I'm almost lost, actually. And it's my own fault. Because I read 2 of the books out of order. I took the wrong 2 on holiday back in May. So I thought, it's no problem. I wasn't that far into the series anyway, and I kind of knew where they were going. So I read 2 books out of order. And now I've gone back and reading the book, or 2 books before then. I think it's just 1 I had to read before. But here's the thing. In the books, quite often, it sort of skips back in time and goes through a sequence that's one of Geralt's memories, or something that happened in the past. And now, because I've read some of it out of order, and I'm reading the books I've gone back to catch up, and I'm reading this, and then it skips back to something that happened in the past, or I'm getting confused with. I'm thinking, hang on, have I read past this bit, or has this actually happened in the past, or is this happening now? And so I'm a little bit lost with him, and that is my own fault. But it doesn't quite help the way he sort of jumped around a little bit. But the books are great; they are good. What the hell is that? Oh, I thought it was like one of those red and white spotted mushrooms. Okay, so there should be a passage on my right. Let's have a look. Said there was a passage down here somewhere. Is that it? Big obvious path? Okay. Game just used most of the background info from the books. It's nice when you're playing the game and you get a quote that you've recognised from the books. I like that. And I finally met Zoltan Chive in the books as well. I wasn't sure if he was even in there. I thought he was a made-up character, but nope, I found him now. I don't like the look of this, and I seriously wish I'd just quick-saved.
You are not welcome here in Nightsea.
This might be a good fight coming up here.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Disarday. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want?
Oh, that's her
from
name.
me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
Too soon.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you. Arrogance. Renoixe.
Please forgive us, I beg your pardon. We have seen so many people die of this affliction.
Tierna hach gedachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs. But their intentions are peaceful. They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is a Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaixe could teach of any value?
Gunpowder?
They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
Yes, never mind
You
all
are
that.
either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough. I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me. but I will not be used like some puppet.
She doesn't trust us. It's a fight. Oh, hang on. Have some poison. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be rough, chat. What I could do is a bit of the old shooty. Well, that's made matters a lot simpler, I've got to say. Achievement unlocked. The Monster's Nightmare. The Monster's Nightmare. I don't know what that achievement is for. Oh, hang on. If I just do... does this show up on stream? It does. Excellent. What does that say? The Monster's Nightmare. And that's for... Kill 600 monsters. Okay. I thought it was going to be for killing every type of monster, but... Oh well, I'll take that. Right then. Resume game. Is she just gone then? Should we chase her down and butcher her? It's perhaps not the best way to persuade her that we're trustworthy. Oh, nice. Another skill. Let's go and get that. Yeah, it's going to be... Hang on. We're saving this. I see some bats. I thought having Siora there would make more of a difference. I think it went bad because I had Afra there. Whether it would have been better if I'd brought someone else instead of Afra, I don't know. Can we get the rest of these guys? These, believe it or not, are the most difficult monsters I've found in this game. I can deal with all the other stuff. The bats are the most pain in the ass. Whoa! Okay. We'll see. I think that flew out the tree, actually. You can stay stunned, my friend. You can stay stunned. Oh, nice attack. Is it down? It's down. I like the way how it got shot and then flew halfway across the map. She must be packing a 44 Magnum in there. Think it was Witcher 1 starts where the books end? There's a scene in Witcher 1, and I haven't played it, but I have... Somebody pointed out the YouTube video to me, so I watched it, and it is a scene... In fact, it's the scene from the very first story of the first book. And it's quite a cool little nod to the book. But I don't know at what point in Witcher 1 that appears. Whether it's where the game starts or ends or anything else. Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going totally the wrong way. Where the hell am I? Yes, I have. Right, southwest. The developers presented Sopkowski their little twist they wanted to go forward from. I think he's complained about the games quite a bit, hasn't he? Going on what I've heard, of course. Wait, hang on. I didn't have to activate that. I just ran into it and it instantly gave me a skill point. How unusual. Attacking with one-handed weapons can be chained slightly faster. Well, as we're not using them, it's no great fun, but... Okay, now we've got to go and catch up with the Great Shaman. Hey, Hagmanine, how are you today? Have a little high back. How's it going? I need to reset my Stream Deck, actually. Some of my emotes have gone missing off it. Like, we've got the GG, which I should really redo. I'm not overly happy with the GG. Oh, actually, it looks better now. I think it looks better in the new Twitch view. And yeah, the RIP one I'm not totally happy with. Work needs to be done. We'll double our efforts. So, Miss Grand Shaman, after you set your horrible beasts on us that we've slaughtered, what are you going to do now? This just feels like a lot of running around to me. 3 out of 5 camps. Slowly getting there. Order new keyboard, mousepad, and monitor desk stand. Wow, going for the full upgrade. This looks like a fight, and I don't think I can sneak around the back of all these. Let's not even bother trying. In fact, let's have some fun with the gun. I've got 200 rounds in this. It's so good. Oh, let's just do a little poison in there. There we go. Short work of those guys. It looks like we're heading towards some sort of ancient temple. Oh, if we're heading towards some sort of ancient temple, there will almost certainly be a boss involved.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them.
What if we set fire to them? Can we climb? It just says find a way to enter. Is there anything to play with? Ah, examine.
There is residue.
You've done this bit already?
Looks as if something had been placed here.
Yeah, I suspect.
She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how?
Elaborate an hypothesis. Or ask my companions. Let's make it up as I go along. Yeah, I have a feeling I could have done this a long time ago, but I went off to the other side of the island and did loads of other stuff.
This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. The roots must open if one places the proper offering on the altar stone. I wonder if Ongos, the Voglendike, will know how this works.
No. You. Oh, thank God for that. It's warped me there. I was gonna so complain if I had to run all the way back. And we've helped him, so it should.
Were you able to meet the Tierna Kadaktas?
Yes. But to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers
Exposes
have tried
what?
to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
Ask how to
I'm
open
once
the
again in need of
passage.
your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
Maybe if I tell his boss about him losing that religious seal, invent a story. I can 100% charisma. Explain the escape of the Tierna. That sounds like something I should do. What the hell is the Tierna? Ah, charisma. Let's do
I
that.
promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tierna Kadaktas can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all.
Too right.
You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Nah,
Thank you for your
gonna
help.
loot the place
Do not
bare.
be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers.
Good.
As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna Hak Kadaktas makes her home.
And why should I fear the ancestor?
I have stories of the
Oh,
Nadaig
that's a
being
boss.
shared with you. In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was
4, I think now.
magnificent.
Then you know of what I speak.
Cool. You going to continue with Greedfall when the beta's over for Planet Zoo? Yeah, enjoy that. And then I might give Planet Zoo a try when it releases. I'd be quite tempted. Are the Russians also colonizing now? That accent? These accents, they do sound very strange. But I think, when they're very deliberate. But every different voice actor for the natives has pulled them off quite well in the dialect, I've got to say. And I think I know the reason why they've done it as well. Basically, we play a major power in the world who is colonizing this island of what we consider, or the rest of the people consider, to be backwards primitive natives. And I don't think they want the natives to sound like stereotypical from any particular region. Like, there's a mix. I've picked up mixtures of Irish and what else? South African accents in there. But I don't want them to. I don't think the game developers want all the natives to be sounding African or Irish or South African or whatever, to avoid any stereotypical shouts of racism of, oh, great big Western power calling us colonial types thick as mince or something like that. So that's what I think they've done. And they've got it pretty consistent across all the natives. I think they've done a good job with it. It's all pretty strong voice acting. But it is pretty unusual as well. What can we steal out of here? Who would live in a place like this? Yep, we'll take a health potion and their ammunition. I'm just going to get the loot before I pick up the quest item. There's also a chance that I pick up the wrong quest item and it triggers something horrible. Is that all the loot? I think that's all the loot. Seeds, I was told. So it's going to be... That looks like a bomb.
All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this.
With more time, I could study all of these components and perhaps...
Well, I doubt that Ongus will give us a chance to study this. We need to find the Tiernahak. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the route passage.
The curse of political correctness. It could be that, or it could be completely wrong as well. And it could just be they decided to go for some cool sounding voices.
This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds.
That's the clue then.
I've already come across this flower. It is very rare, even for such an island as Teofredi.
I like the way how they're talking to me, with their backs to me, looking at the wall, paying no attention whatsoever.
This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the route passage.
Trying to get this shaman lady to open her passage. I don't know that drugs are going to be the way forward in this.
This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
That's what we need. Find a seed-bearing flower near the village. Oh, that was pretty obvious, I think. Okay, so all the other stuff was just a bit of story flavour stuff. So we need to look around somewhere near... Shall I ask him?
Ongos,
What do you want?
Nothing.
I must leave.
Okay, let's have a look around. It should be... If it's that particular flower, it should be fairly obvious. Oh, it's given us a location on the map, actually. Go around the sacred pool. Oh, don't tell me this is a dead end. I can't get through that branch. Have to go all the way back around now. If there's going to be a big boss guarding this temple, I'm going to be so pleased. I'm really due a boss fight. I want to use my fury on it. The new ability I've picked up. So, we're homing in. Where are we looking? There we go.
Flowers. Perhaps this is where the Tiernahar Kadak... These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiernahar, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go try them.
A seed to part the roots. I'll admit that it is poetic, but completely...
What the hell was that
defies
that
our
ran
logic.
past?
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
Yes, let's go back. Please? Teleport me? No? Damn. Teleported me here. I suppose it's not too far back. Where the hell is the way through? Have I gone too far north? Nope, I haven't. I really miss that mini-map. Mini-map would be a huge bonus to this game. Let's see. Somebody remind me to quick save just before we go in, just in case there's a horrible beastie on the inside. Right, so Jingles has done a Dawn of Man review. I'll have to go and see what he thinks of it. Actually, I should play it a little bit more to go and check out the new combat patch and stuff. Although I think that's been out quite a while now. Are we there? Yep, it looks all clear. This might summon something. Let's give this a try.
And there.
Nope, that's curious how that works. Roots Passage. Okay. Do we get a map? We do. Is that the way out? Yep, that's the way out. So it is to the north.
Oh, what an amazing place. I'd love to have enough time to explore it. I might discover some secrets of the natives' exceptional knowledge.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahar Kadaktis has quite the head start.
Too right, we're not here to defile her sacred passage. We will be respectful and gentle. Can I get into that or not? No, I thought I was going to get the stealth attack off then, but it didn't quite let me. Whop! Smack! Chop! Chop! We've got quite a few. Come out there. There we go. The great leveler. The chemical weapons. You don't need healing. Deal with it. There we go. No, why it gave me the option. It's like I'm only going to loot one ever. Why would I loot one when there's two available? Why would it even bring that menu up?